gonna be so bad. Oh no, it's gonna be so bad. Oh god. Oh no, it's like, it's well beyond Doom graphics, but it's in that era of, they're doing 3D now, but they're leaving traces of the old era behind. You know what I mean? Like, you still see fragments of the Doom era in certain elements, like that wall there. Please don't kill me. See how they use light in this area? The dark corners of the screen just looking so well placed to create that sense of isolation. Please don't fuck me up. Okay, this counts as a halfway point. Or at least I count as a halfway point. You can break through that wall if you want. It's a speedrunning trick that someone on their first playthrough, I believe, accidentally discovered. And every speedrunner was like shitting themselves in excitement. There's some dude playing it for the first time. Some girl playing it for the first time. Just accidentally glitched through that wall. Lighting is so important to me. What the hell do I need the chaffs for? I don't think I need them for anything here. I just have them in my head. Don't need stun grenades again for a while. Okay, I think I'm doing okay. Gah! Do. Two left. I'm at the end. Bitch. Oh man, point blank and you miss. How does that feel? I bet it feels like shit. I should know. I've done it 10 times. Perspective. I thought I was going to get fucked up. I thought I was going to get fucked up, in all honesty. I went looking for resources. That's rare. This game uses blue as a primary color really, really well. You know what other games use blue? I thought it was more unique to Metal Gear Solid, but a lot of PS1 games use blue. I think Siphon Filter uses it very similarly too. There was a game I played a few months ago on PS1 where I was like, whoa, they're using MGS colors. Not because it's blue, obviously, but because of how they style it was very similar. I forget what game it was though. Probably not worth remembering. But I did mention it a while back. See how they use purple snow instead of white? A distinct look. MGS4 goes back to like regular white. The purple looks colder. Level 6 card. And how you're not able to see anything. Although this did make me think that this building was much bigger than it's meant to be. In MGS4, it's not that tall. I mean, the ride here, the run up the stairs also makes me think that. But I feel like perspective is fucked up in MGS4. The hallways look smaller. Damn, everything feels like a big moment in the... You go to the bathroom and it's like some fucking epic sequence.
Damn. Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here. liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die!
I got this. I got this. I might actually get shot to shit here. Depending on how much damage he can do.
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope.
That sounds so weird.
To take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
They should have cut out if only I had a rope and just skip to the... Because he says that if you don't have the rope with you, I think it's next to you up here. But if you have the rope, he says both of them. And just sounds weird. Damn, he really wants me dead. He's not a fan of a fair fight at all. Wi-Fi user. This is like a Mario sequence when you think about it. You can picture this being Bowser instead. Like a minigame sequence, right? Man, I know how to play my fucking game. You don't need to tell me how to use a rope. Wait, is it X? Colonel! Fuck! Okay. Kind of forgot how to play. You could have just ran back in, you know? Walk down the stairs. But it wouldn't have been as epic. Alright. This is why I wanted to keep the Nikitas. What's that? Whoa, I always forget that stuff. You can see areas underneath the building that you never actually see, but they didn't want it to just be a black area. I'm surprised they went with kind of aqua color lights instead of red. Hey, what kind of area am I looking at? What? It looks kind of like a runway, but it wouldn't be. What kind of area would this be? Very peculiar. Makes me think of Pac-Man. This is why you bring your Nikita and don't fuck around with the ammo. Because 3 little piggies are up here trying to be dicks. When that music, that one song over and over again, it's just like so iconic as shit. It's drilled in my head for life. I'll be putting this on YouTube. Heliport? Heliport. Well, in MGS4, this is where you fight Crying Wolf. And it's just a snowfield. I got a story about that. So, the Snowfield is a map they added to Metal Gear Online. And my friend at the time didn't believe that you could, because you could change your clothes, you know, custom your character. He didn't believe that you could blend in online mode and have people for real not notice you, right? And you can't. There's no indicator. It's not a feature of the game. But I said to him, I guarantee you, I can make the outfit work. I bet if I wear white and I lay in the snow of the snowfield, I can make the outfit work. So we were having this debate, and I'm playing this map, this snowfield map, and I'm just wearing white. Again, there's no like percentage indicator. It's not a game aspect in online mode. And I laid on like a little sand dune, a snow dune, sorry soap, and a player literally ran past me, stood still, and then continued on. Like, he ran past me. I was like here. He went here, crouched down, only it was north, and was just like looking around. And my friend turned to me like this. And I looked at him like, Because I didn't think it was actually going to work. I just wearing white and I just laid down. And this dude literally didn't see me. And another time, in UU, Urban Ultimatum, it's a street map with 2 buildings. My friend was playing and he jumped off a ledge to a lower ledge. And the two of us were like, you know, when you had that kind of sync psychic moment with your friend, we had that kind of like synced up psychic moment where we both went, huh? And we both stared in silence at the screen for about 3 seconds to 5 seconds, looking at this platform we were standing on. And then the platform stands up and CQ sees my friend and kills him. The dude was wearing like a gray urban outfit and it's obvious as fuck. It's not a game where that blends in. It's obvious as fuck. But for whatever reason, it just fooled us in that moment. And the two of us were like staring at it. It must have been the camera angle or something, you know? And we both freaked out. It was so funny. Metal Gear Online will always be like the game I was this close to getting addicted to. Dangerously. Dangerously. If it wasn't so toxic, I would have.
Huh? Huh?
This is one of those moments in a game where it would scare the shit out of me. I've said this before, but PlayStation 1 games have an energy about their aesthetics and their audio that I find truly disturbing accidentally. Like, they don't intend to be creepy. But you look at... I mentioned this a few times. In a lot of PlayStation 1 games, 3D games, if you look at the sky, it's very much like that mid-90s like CGI effect that you see like in Spawn the movie or something, and the sky just moves so fast in PS1 games, and it's kind of like a vortex in a way. If you ever play Devil May Cry 1, you'll see that on PS2. The sky looks like a vortex on purpose in that game, but like so many PS1 games look like that. Just this sense of isolation in PS1 games that really creeped me the fuck out. Ever play Spawn on PS1? That game was wild for PS1 graphics. Spawn, The Eternal, and Small Soldiers were my very first PS1 games of all time. They were the first PS1 games I ever owned. I owned them for like a year before I owned the PS1. I loved Spawn as a kid. That game sucks. I got to the medieval levels. That game sucks, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at the clouds. That's the exact game I'm talking about. That creates that isolation. It's a very creepy, unintentional game.
How'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
Small soldiers.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
Major chip hazard.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right.
Elevator.
You're incredible.
I love this moment.
Like a movie hero or
This
something.
is where they humanize him. They shut that shit down.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
I'd say so. It can happen
I
anywhere.
think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, You have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was
Damn.
working before.
Attitude.
If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Do you think Snake in this game and MGS2 is supposed to be him heavier? Or do you think he's meant to be as heavy in this game as he is in MGS2? He clearly gained a lot of weight. He's very slim in this game. Like he's borderline lanky, isn't he? Like he has that swimmer's body going on. He's 6 feet tall. I don't know how much weight he's meant. What's the average weight of a 6 foot tall person? Who am I talking to? The chat would never know that answer. Yeah, they put cameras here. This is why you want to keep your chaff. I think it's like every second, maybe every third. Like he's what? Maybe 190? 180? He's very slim. He's easily at least 210 in MGS2. The legs alone are far bigger. And they gave him a big old ass, you know? I'm 85 kg. What's that in real numbers? So now I got the stinger. And a whole lot more. Am I gonna kill this guy first try? Oh, this is gonna be a little bit harder because I don't got a radar. I won't be able to see where he's come from. I'll have to use my stereo speakers, thankfully. If you play this game on mono and call Colonel, he laughs at you for being poor. You're 187 pounds. You are not 187 pounds, dude. You are nowhere close to 187 pounds. Those dainty little girl wrists, you wouldn't be able to survive the torture sequence on hard mode. You get arthritis.
The snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
You're nowhere near 184. Because you're like 5'7".
That you killed. I'll send you to hell to me.
You're not 6'3". You're not 6'3". You're like 5'7". I need picture proof on Discord. You're nowhere close to fucking 6'3". You know what? Kuma's 5'10".
That was nothing.
6'3" in sand units. How many sand castles? Alright. He's from the Middle East. For all the YouTubers in the future, he's from the Middle East. Akuma's a midget? He's an inch taller than me. You're 5'7", dude. You're Eminem's height. What? Nah! Thankfully, this stinger can see through walls. But without a radar... Run, Snakeu! I hear you with my speakers. How many are we talking? 13? Maybe I should grab some ammo while I got the chance. Gah! Thank you. Getting that one's always risky. Street Fighter characters are shorty, some around 6 feet, give or take. Take out the router. Well, Street Fighter characters are Japanese. They go off their own heights and just go higher on average. And that's why a lot of them are under 6 feet. Big Boss was originally 6'7", and then MGS3 shortened him because playing as a 6'7" dude would have been really awkward hiding between a, you know, underneath an air vent or something. Playing the Undertaker as a secret spy who doesn't really work. So they shortened him to 6 feet in MGS3. But originally in the lore, he was like 6'7". Hey, you owe me a bullet. I hear you. You ain't no 6'3". Damn, fuck that stereo. It is interesting that some of the bosses in this game don't have a phase 2. You know, for like memorable bosses and stuff in gaming, they don't tend to have phase 2s in Metal Gear Solid games, right? What bosses have a phase 2? The Pain has a phase 2. Rex has a phase 2. I think Solidus has a phase 2. But not many. Brother! Like Virgil in Devil May Cry 3, like Virgil Round 3, he had like 3 phases. Whoop your ass, dude. You gotta think like that with the rations with this game, with hard mode. Why am I not allowed to have physical properties? Because you do not look. If you're 6'3", you are elite. You're still underweight, dude. You're 150 pounds at 6'3". I'm 150 pounds at 5'9". When this like a 2-phase boss, nah, he fires a missile halfway, but his routine is the exact same, or at least it seems it. I can arrange my organs to my will. I seen that anime. I seen that.
See you in hell, Liquid.
Bye, Wellen. Great stream.
That takes care of the cremation.
I think I seen that anime, by the way. I mean, you could say he's like a cat. Cats can do that really well.
Snake, the elevator's working.
I love this.
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Oh, I haven't seen Demon Slayer. No. But I have seen one where a guy was able to change his organs and like they shot him and he was like, aha, I moved my heart to the other side or something like that. You really are, Lady Luck. Sure, mate. I fuck. Sounds like Demon Slayer stole some other story that I seen years ago. So one thing I want to say about the art direction of this game that I really love, and I was thinking about this a few years ago, and it might be accidental, but Shadow Moses, this building on Shadow Moses, all of it, it's very similar to Solid Snake's personality in this game. It's cold and isolated, and it's a very silent, standoffish location, and it suits Solid Snake's personality so well. Like, this building, this whole area is like a manifestation of Snake's own personality and his traumas and his insecurities and everything that's going on in his head. And I used to run down these stairs, as you know, back in the day when I used to play it all the time, just in silence, playing it in my living room, feeling this isolation. And just the sound effects of throwing a chaff grenade, running, throwing a chaff grenade, running, the sound effects of it blowing up and stuff were a big deal. And you don't get that anymore. All grey and void of anything to like. It's really so much Snake's actual personality, and I don't think it was even remotely on purpose. Because when you go down here in silence, it has so much, it's such a focus on the audio. There's nothing happening, it's just audio. The steps and the bombs and the cameras with the wind coming through. Like, there's nothing here. Anything behind us? I always check. And there is. No wonder I always check. Here's the part where things get messy. Do I got a stun grenade? I don't have a stun grenade. Yeah, I know that anime. I haven't seen a second of Demon... I'll tell you what turned me off Demon Slayer. The girl with the stick in her mouth turned me off Demon Slayer. It looked like such a fucking, like, fan fetish bait thing. I couldn't get into it. It's too goofy.
Huh?
Like, some anime things do that. This is so weird. Famous? We'll try. We'll see.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were
Pray and
missing.
pray.
Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go
I agree
off?
with Wellen.
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with
He's
you.
severely underweight. 135?
Too late, Snake. Now die.
How tall is he? Like 5'10"? It makes sense for his lifestyle. The type of guy who's always working, doesn't bother eating food, you know? Teabag, teabag. Got a teabag. Ah, I almost no damage the bastard. Nice. I wanted to make sure I got that ration. Dude, if you're 6'3", you're like way too light. You need to go eat something and lift some weight. One of my favorite things to do in this game is put on bandana. Wait till I have 3 bullets and then shoot the machine gun. So it's like a laser gun. He lives in Alaska where people starve. And it's natural death. Plus, Snake is a confirmed alcoholic at this point. He would use all his time just drinking and not eating. Are you an alcoholic, so? You can tell us. We won't make fun of you. That'd be fucked up. Hee hee. Shit. I'll fight Sniper Wolf, but then I'm ending the stream. Should I end it here? Should I end it here and then start next time with Sniper Wolf and finish the game? Because that's going to be like an extra 15 to 20 minutes if we count the cutscenes. We could end it here. I think it might be best. And then next time we fight Sniper Wolf. And at this too? Alright. And at this too. It'll only be 10 minutes.
Snake, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf?
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
So
you
then
can tell
what
the
is it?
smiles on his face.
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless
Kid.
killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no.
Otacon's good looking.
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
That's sex reference. I think Otacon's definitely gained at least 10 pounds in MGS2. He looks good. Wait for me. Nope. Ow! Was that an automatic one or is that a real shot? Oh, yeah. How many have I got? 3? What? What? What's this? Oh. Oh. Alright. You're mine now, girl. Come for that ass. Keep your ass up. You better hope you have enough health. It is hard mode. I like how this is something we all discovered as a kid. You know? Oh, fucking rock. 7 will do. Maybe not. Fucking hitboxes. Gotta adjust for that hitbox inflation on the PS1. Someone before called Metal Gear Solid 1 a boss rush game. And they have a point. It's like 2 rooms boss fight, 2 rooms boss fight. I actually think that's why it stands the test of time a lot. Because you're not left alone with the basic gameplay. You are a fuck, dude. To stand out, you know? It's not getting exposed for simplicity as easily as other games like Medieval, for example. Or Tenchu. What the right between the legs. She don't got them 21st century ties going on, you know what I mean? She has them small portion legs. Damn. What is it, like 15 frames? Damn, if I didn't waste those 2 shots, 6 Nikita shots, not enough to kill anything that moves. But she's wearing a jacket, dude. It's snowing out. She probably even zipped up her top underneath. Who knows? Grabbing food so I can remain tin? Oh my god. Gotcha, girl. Damn, almost had enough. You think those 2 I missed would have been enough? Those 2 that I blew up off the fucking dirt? And the 3? I think it might have been. Let's see with this damage. This will be an indicator. Damn, those last 2 I definitely think would have been enough. Now to play legit like a scrub. Fucking hitbox. Where you at? Do that again. Do that again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Damn, girl. Snake. Called Revan? Dad, look at this. Look at the size of this wall, dude. Hey, I got to that point where using a ration won't give me full health. Now for some enclosure. That's his name, right? Do. This is my favorite cutscene in the game, I think.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating.
I don't got the patience for that. That'd be horrible.
I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me.
Hey, Smilers! Oh!
Stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery.
Thanks, Smilers!
But then he appeared.
If you were like 2 minutes later...
Hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Close enough.
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Is it confirmed that Sniper Wolf killed any innocent people? Besides shooting Merle? Like, you probably only shot other soldiers, right?
I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me.
You probably only shot soldiers?
Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
How many main characters in video games shoot women point blank in the head? Even as a mercy kill. How many video game characters will do that? Point blank.
Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
How's MGS1 going, dude?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Dude, if you just hosted me like 2 minutes later, 2.5 minutes later, you could have synced this up.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
You see the use of black they use? See how perfect the black? You don't get that in video games anymore. They always have like a sky or something because they're allowed to now. But the limitations, black is a very strong color. And Snake fading into blackness is really powerful. Like right here is completely undone. And I've always felt like that. You know, I'm like 3 feet away from where Otacon see me walk. But back, you know, back in the day when games had black in front of them, and you really got a sense of how large an area is, even though it's tiny. And it just created a very serious looking world. We were talking about Spawn the Eternal earlier on. That game fucking sucked dick. I like Small Soldiers though. Hey Wolf, rest in peace, girl. Rest in peace. I don't think there's any other good guy protagonist in gaming that's ever shot a woman point blank in the skull. Right, just like that. Even as a mercy kill. Huh? Oh. Yeah, MGS is going great, but this is the end of the stream. Because, it's not because I want to, but it's because if I don't end it now, I may as well finish it, and it'll be like 2 AM. You know that kind of way? Like, if I don't end it now, it'll be 2 AM. Man, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Who are you shooting at? Asshole. Snake gave the right answer. Yeah, that's my favorite scene in the entire game. Very difficult question. The hero gives a right answer. Me neither. I just finished as well. Did a run on Little Nightmares 1. Like I said, man, you should upload those to your YouTubes. What is that? Is that a box? What? Where'd he come from? Fucking high ass wall. So I got box C. If you want, you can go to the truck nearby, and if you go into it, whatever box you have equipped in that truck, you will be transported to those locations. You know, you'll get transport all the way back to the heliport. Or the nuclear warhead. Or to this snowfield. So, if you go back to the heliport without this, I don't even know how you get back here. Is it possible to get back here? How do you get back here without this box? I don't even know if you can. I think you have to be able to. Otherwise, you're at a soft lock or a hard lock. I didn't discover this till like recently, by the way. I always ran away. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work. That is disc 1 of Metal Gear Solid. My favorite game of all time. Let's hope I can change the disc 2 properly. Press start after inserting disc 2. Now checking. The music. Or whatever that is. The music. And I will leave it here. Thank you guys for watching.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back.
Well, that comes
alive.
from a perspective of someone who's never really had hard times. You know, like heavy depression or life-ruining physical illness. But I'll leave it there, everybody. Enjoy your night, and I'll be back next time with Metal Gear Solid Part 2 or 3 or whatever part this is on YouTube. Bye.